Good day, Brutal Planet listeners. This is Eric, and today we are have the honor to be joined by the one and only Myles Kennedy of Alter Bridge. Myles, how's it going today?
Great. Good
Good,
talking to you, Eric.
good. Uh, so you guys' new album, Walk the Sky, is out and doing great. And then you guys are getting ready to head into a full force tour mode here pretty soon with Clint Lowry and Deepfall.
Yeah, heading back out, doing a run of the U.S. for the month of February. Pretty excited.
And then, so it's just going to be the month of February. And then I noticed you guys were headed over to Europe for this part of the summer, right?
Yeah, we'll be back. We just did a 6 week run in Europe, and then we'll be back over there for the festival season, which is always fun. It's always just a great part of the touring experience, and it's become a definite tradition over the last 15 years for us to always make sure we try and hit that during the summer.
And I saw some of the dates you guys were opening for Iron Maiden, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do some shows with Maiden, which is gonna be great. I mean, someone would have told the 14-year-old Myles Kennedy back in the day, sitting there in his bedroom listening to Number of the Beast, that one day he'd be playing in a band that would be opening for Iron Maiden. He would have been pretty excited.
Yeah, it was funny when I was a few months ago. I talked to Mark, and he was saying nothing brings out your A game like opening for Iron Maiden.
Right.
Because he said, you people aren't necessarily they're there to see Iron Maiden, so you really have to bring it to win them over.
Oh yeah. That's absolutely right. So it's we're gonna have to give 110%.
So when you guys are touring, what is one of your favorite parts about touring?
The shows, yeah. I mean, getting to play music and have the opportunity to share what you do. That's why you do it. The rest of it, initially, I think when you're younger and you first start touring, you get in a tour bus or you get to fly and see the world, and that's really exciting and awesome. But after years and years and years of doing it, then you realize really what it's all about is that 2 hours you're on stage. That's the icing on the cake.
Yeah. And then, do you do much interaction with fans and get to hear their stories and stuff like that too?
Yeah, you definitely um, meet fans, and they share what the songs and what the music has the role that it's played in their life, and that's a big part of it as well. That's
Yeah.
certainly very heavy.
So then, I just was recently looking, and you had the opportunity to play Hallelujah with Jeff Buckley's guitar. That was just last month, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a couple. Yeah, I think so. That was in Paris, and it
Yeah.
was at the Olympia, which is where Jeff recorded one of my favorite live, and there was a live record that came out probably 20 years ago, that where they took the performance that Jeff did there, and so it's pretty heavy, playing that venue in the first place, and just looking at the walls and thinking about who all the artists that had played there before, and thinking about Jeff being on that stage, and then also having that guitar and playing that song. It was a pretty special moment, and so yeah, very grateful for that.
Was that the first time that guitar had been played? I think I saw that since his passing.
That's what someone told me. Yeah, I didn't realize that until after the fact. So that was wow. I mean,
Yeah.
it was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to mention with you is I think we're all kind of still stunned and in shock over the death of Neil Peart. I just wanted to ask you, what kind of an influence did he have on you as a musician and a songwriter?
Well, as a songwriter, lyrically, one of my favorite lyrics of all time are the lyrics to Subdivisions. Something I related to as a young person when I first heard it and I saw the video. Is that feeling of alienation. So yeah, it's definitely a surprising loss. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Um, but he certainly left an incredible mark while he was here, and
Yeah.
that's all anybody can ask for. So
Yeah. The one thing I've been dying to talk to you about, since I've been a fan of yours, is wildlife conservation, and
mhm.
I'm a huge wildlife conservation guy. I've been in the business for 25 years of wildlife conservation. And I wanted to
Awesome.
get your ideas of about wildlife conservation and what it means to you, and what you do, and kind of what everybody else can do to help wildlife.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really great to hear that you've done that, and I think that's as time has gone on for me and my wife in particular, we do love animals so much, and how can you not love animals, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, so we've just had some experiences and had a few opportunities to get involved with some things, and try and help out where we can, and ultimately just try and raise awareness. I mean, because I think there's so many things people don't always understand or know about what's going on in the world, whether it's poaching with elephants and rhinos, or whether it's what's happening at the Cove with dolphins.
Yeah.
There's so many very tragic and horrible things that man will do to wildlife, or just extinction through whatever,
Yeah.
whether it's things changing with climate, or whatever's happening, just to try and raise awareness. And
Yeah.
that's all you can do.
Do you have any organizations in particular that you or you just a overall trying to get raise awareness?
Yeah, ultimately raise awareness. I've been involved with IFA for years, and helped out with Rick O'Berry and his dolphin projects. He's awesome. That guy's total inspiration. So yeah, it's try to help where you can. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. For me, it's just it's amazing to see what people have will do to an animal that they won't do to a human. You know what I mean? And it's sad to say that, but I spent a month in India working with elephants over there, and it was just tragic to see that happen. To see the elephants and how they're treated by people,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get them back into a rescue situation, and they don't know who to trust.
Right. Well, that's great that you did that. I mean, I think that what's hard is a lot of people don't always understand. Like, if you go somewhere and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to ride the elephants," you could. It's but you don't understand that oftentimes what you're supporting isn't always good. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not. The elephant doesn't necessarily want to be ridden, and then a lot of times they're in situations that aren't very humane,
Yeah.
and you know the story. So yeah, it's just you know it all goes back to what I keep bringing up, which is just to help people understand what's actually happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Mark, it's been amazing talking to you. Or, sorry, Mark, Miles, it's been amazing
That's all right.
talking to you. I'm looking forward to you guys are going to be in Salt Lake next month, and I'm excited for it. I've saw you with Slash before, but I've never seen you with Alter Bridge, so I'm really looking forward to it. And you guys have anything new coming out for this tour, like any new light shows or anything coming on?
We're trying to gradually increase our production value. So, depending on the size of the venue we're playing, that oftentimes that will dictate what we can
Yeah.
bring as far as our lighting
Yeah.
rig and all that stuff. But yeah, always just trying to keep the show exciting for the fans.
Cool. Well, it's been a great pleasure to talk to you, Miles, and I look forward to seeing you here in Salt Lake.
Right on.